Olivia Phillip here, coming from West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School. A month into our school year, students found themselves in the bathroom without mirrors. Today, we ask our classmates how they feel about our mirrors being gone and what they use them for. We ask our principal, and she gives us many reasons on why she decided to take them away.
So we're really trying to limit students hanging out in bathrooms. We were finding that kids were hanging out doing their makeup. We have been made aware of videos and pictures taking in the bathroom with students, using it as a backdrop while vaping.
Teachers don't care because they don't use student bathrooms.
I really don't care because I don't go in those bathrooms. And some people nowadays are just so obsessed with themselves. Get over it. Nothing. I don't go in there.
It's kind of annoying. I'm annoyed that they're gone because that's what I go to the bathroom for.
I hate it.
I hate it.
Just to look at myself.
To make sure I didn't have anything like on my face or anything.
I feel like they should add them back to look at myself after using the bathroom.
Students don't understand why we only have mirrors in the calf bathroom.
I think it's kind of like dumb because like people like use them for like certain things, like people maybe like had like problems and they needed to just look at myself, look how good, just see how good I was looking, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I feel really upset that the mirrors are gone because now I can't see anything if it's wrong, and it just saved me from getting bullied if I did, because then I couldn't see, I don't know, it just gives me a warning. But now I have to look at myself in the sink, and it has a warped reflection, which is annoying.
Students use the bathrooms to look at themselves.
Disappointing, I was an avid mirror user day to day, but I'm not happy with the decision. Oftentimes, I would use the mirror to just peep how I was looking.
Thank you to all the students who gave their opinion about how they feel about our mirrors being gone, and unfortunately I don't think we will be getting them back due to some students. Thank you again.
At West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School, all students use Chromebooks to learn. With more technology comes a bigger responsibility to help with problems that may occur. Students, staff, and administration spoke on this topic. Teachers might need more tech people.
It'd be great to have more, but it's the problem is it's always nice to have more, but it's it would be great to have another math teacher, another guidance counselor, another this, but after all of a sudden there's so much money, you can't get a bunch of people.
If we can manage, I think solving one issue at the right now would be to replace the existing, at least with a class of students, and then we could recycle the existing ones that we have right now by replacing what we have.
We talked to students and they felt we needed better staff for fixing Chromebooks. Mr. Hanna's thoughts were?
Yeah, obviously our Chromebooks, I think, are probably getting close to being outdated. So as a district, there is a plan to, upgrade those Chromebooks and get some new ones here. Obviously, it's all about building that into the budget and certainly being able to service them. But right now, we are inundated with broken Chromebooks.
When Chromebooks break, there can be many problems with getting them back.
Not recently, no, but in previous years, yes.
Yeah, whenever my computer breaks, there's never any loaners for me to get.
Yeah, my Chromebook broke and I couldn't get one for a couple days.
I have multiple.
Students without Chromebooks can interrupt class and affect teaching.
It does. If they don't have it, it gets annoying because we were trying to do so much online. So it definitely affects it.
This can affect their learning ability.
Yes, because in COVID year, I broke my Chromebook and I asked for a loaner, and I didn't have a Chromebook for 3 months.
When there's no loaners, I can never do any of my work.
Yeah, because we do a lot of online work and I can't get all the work done with no Chromebook.
A few times, because when I get a Chromebook that's a loaner, it's always slow and just broken, most likely.
Sometimes getting Chromebooks can be a struggle.
It probably took a month or two to get my computer back.
2 months.
Last year, it took me almost a year. I had to wait the whole summer with just a loaner.
I think I should have been able to get my Chromebook back a while ago. That's about it.
Members of our school had a lot to say. It's clear that a bigger technician staff is needed to address the tech needs of our students and the funding that goes to it.
With Thanksgiving coming up, students and teachers shared with us their personal experiences and how they enjoyed this holiday. Thanksgiving is a time for giving thanks. A lot of citizens of West Bridgewater are appreciative of those who are closest to them.
I'd have to say I'm thankful for, I guess, just living, being alive.
I have a great job. I have a family that I love, and I can't be more thankful than that.
I am thankful for my family and my job and all of you kids.
This Thanksgiving, these same people plan to spend time with those they love most.
Thanksgiving, we are hosting, but I'm working Thanksgiving's football game, so my family's going to contribute with the cooking as well as me.
Usually we hang out with just my wife and daughter. We'll go see some family the night before, but the day of, it's just my wife and daughter and I just hang out.
Although Americans have many relatives they love, everyone has that one favorite family member they look forward to seeing over the holidays.
Probably my grandfather. He just has a lot of funny stories.
Definitely my grandpa.
My wife and daughter are we're all going all over the place at the beginning of the school year. So like Thanksgiving is the first time where we don't have to go anywhere, so we just get to see each other.
Super happy I still have my parents, so I'm glad that they're coming.
But just because many have plans with relatives, each family has unique traditions.
The night before, we get together with our extended family, and we just buy a bunch of Chinese food and hang out.
No, pretty much simple Thanksgiving.
Some people had big appetites for this holiday. Here are some of the foods they craved.
I like turkey because everybody eats turkey for Thanksgiving.
It's a toss-up, stuffing or mashed potatoes and gravy.
I don't like Thanksgiving food.
Probably just turkey.
I wondered if people help their family prepare food and how they contribute.
Everything. My wife can't cook at all. She's not allowed in the kitchen.
I cook one turkey the day before. We'll cook a turkey the day of, and all of the fixings the day of.
For the people that don't help out, I wanted to see who did.
Nah, that's my grandma. My mom does it.
Usually, like, my mom will do it or my aunts and uncles do it.
We got some interesting perspective on this upcoming Thanksgiving. On behalf of us, have a great holiday season.
Surrounding schools provide their students with driver's ed. However, West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School does not. Schools that don't provide driver's ed can be more difficult both for students and parents. Principal Hannah tells us what the advantages of having driver's ed provided by the school would be.
Well, certainly scheduling, because a lot of students have trouble finding driving time. The classes could be offered here. It would be an amazing thing if we could do it. I remember when I was in high school, we did offer it, so at least the courses could get done, and then you could schedule your driving time later. But you also could ideally have both. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't been here long enough to know. I don't even know if it was offered in the old building or not, but I'm guessing that it probably has to do with resources and space. I mean, right now we wouldn't have a classroom space for that, but something to find out. I'm not sure. I mean, that would be a great question for Mr. Bodwell, but obviously, if it was something that could happen in the future, maybe it could be something that we partner with a local agency and provide it during the school day, but it wouldn't be able to be right here on campus. But maybe if we had a closer location, maybe it'd be something that could work. I think just kind of bouncing off of what I just said, a little bit more would be, just partnering with something local, see what they would have available. Obviously, build it into the school budget eventually one day. That might be an option because we would have to pay for the instructor, obviously, and not unless we were to have one of our staff members certified, which is not at the moment something that we have, and then we go from there.
Students from West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School tell us how they feel about the school not providing driver's ed.
It's kind of weird because, there's there's not that many kids, but there's still a lot of kids that are getting their license or trying to get their license, and it just makes it harder if the places don't want to come to West Bridgewater and their parents have to drive the kids there. I just think it's kind of a lot to do.
For students with the license, the question arises, would it have been easier to take driver's ed at school?
I think it would, to an extent, depending on how many kids will do it each time, and if they actually like will complete it.
The big question that everyone wonders, why doesn't our school provide driver's ed?
I feel like it would definitely be helpful if they did, because it would help a lot of kids out because maybe they don't get that opportunity outside of school.
I mean, it's not like a bad thing, but I definitely feel like it would be more helpful if they did, so people don't have to go like searching out for driver's eds.
Many people may wonder, has WB provided driver's ed in the past?
Because usually when driver's ed goes through the school, it's like cheaper and more convenient than like just doing it normally.
After hearing how everyone feels about not having driver's ed provided by our school, hopefully we can find a way to have it in the future, but for now, students just have to try and find the best option for them.